Oh, hi guys, it's ChelsTalks. Girl Chel, and I'm here to...
Oh, that's what I was thinking. Sorry.
To the people I...
YouTube is your best friend.
It was always like
learning never stops.
Nah.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Chel, and if you like what you see, make sure you subscribe, you press like, and you comment down below, because this content is just gonna keep on rolling. So today I'm here with Ibs. Ibs, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm head A&R Style and Pattern. My name's Ibs, Style and Pattern. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, 21 from Camden. Yeah, that's me still.
So, what started your interest as an A&R?
Do you know what it was? It's a thing where it's been like, I've always been interested in the scene. You know what I'm trying to say? But me, I was never being seen as like an artist kind of thing. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I was always part of like the business side. So it was a thing where it's like I can hear good talent. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So me bringing that to Style and Pattern was what it was. And it just fitted how it was meant to be. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
From there, took it on, man. Been going well from then still.
So you just have a really good ear for music?
Yeah, man. Good music, good talent, and I can develop an artist well.
Literally, and it speaks for yourself.
Yeah,
the artists that you've worked on, it speaks for itself.
Yeah, no, big love for real.
Do you want to shout out some of the artists that you are currently working with?
Yeah, big up Too Busy, big up Blue as well, worked with her.
Yeah.
Big up a couple other artists as well, still obviously, I can't think of them in my head.
Yeah, no, but they're your main artists that you personally A&R.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you feel like has been your biggest inspiration in terms of this?
My biggest inspiration, I think is my mum still.
Yeah.
And a couple other people in the industry such as Bouncer, Play Dirty, and Gov, who runs Catalyst Management. You know what I'm trying to say? So
yeah.
People like that are people who I look up to.
And why do you feel like they've inspired you?
Because they've come from like the ground up kind of thing. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So looking at their journeys from how they started to where they are now, it's like that's where I want to be kind of thing. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Especially how they gone about working with their artists, etc. That's how I look at it as well. So helps me get forward.
That's nice.
Yeah, man.
And you said that your mum inspires you.
Yeah.
Why is that?
She's hard working, man.
Yeah.
8 kids, you get it. So
8 kids?
Yeah, 8 kids.
Woo!
You get me? So she's had to do a lot.
Yeah.
You get it? So that's who my biggest inspiration is right now. So.
And is there any people that you surround yourself with that push you?
Any people? Yeah, the whole Style and Pattern crew. Do you get it? My family. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Friends. Do you get it?
One team, one dream.
Yeah, man. That's literally what it is. Everyone's supportive right now. Everyone wants us to touch the target we're heading to. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So
yeah.
It's good right now, man.
Making it for the hoods.
Yeah, literally is what it's about.
And what would be a typical day-to-day for you in terms of an A&R-ing and in terms of your stuff outside of A&R-ing?
Typical day-to-day? Sorting out artist development plans. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's something always got to be changed, sorted out and edited to fit myself and the artist, because obviously you don't want to give false hope to the artist, etc. You know what I'm trying to say? So you need to make sure your stuff is in place first before you can do any decisions. You get it? So yeah, but I also obviously have a day job which supplies certain things which we do as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah.
So you have a day job to support life, and then it supports the grind as well for your dreams.
Yeah, exactly that. So
it's mad because with A&R-ing, it's like, to be honest, with so many different roles within this industry, like everyone needs a day job to support the dreams, because it's like it just doesn't come fast
unless you got a backing
of
some sort of label or something. Then you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
it's easier to do, but if it's coming from the ground up, then you've got to support yourself.
Yeah.
And invest in what you want. You know what I'm trying to say? So
that makes sense. So what do you feel like? What's one skill that you have that's helped you a lot in your career?
One skill, I'd say, dealing with my money properly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dealing with my money properly is a skill that I think is come to use properly.
Do you want to break that down a little bit for the folks at home?
Yeah, obviously I've got my day-to-day life, and then there's a Style and Pattern A&R, you know what I'm trying to say? So it's like you have to kind of split the money properly and still kind of spend it on yourself, but invest it as well. If you get what I'm trying to say. So that's one skill I've learned is how to look after money properly.
So would you say that you kind of like prioritize different stuff?
Yeah, exactly,
and that's how you work around it?
Exactly. Like before, just spend whatever, but now you have to prioritize. You get it?
Yeah. And is there like a skill that's been extremely helpful in terms of developing artists?
And what do you mean? Like, explain that a bit more for me.
So is there like a style that you've developed, or does it differ? Does it change between the people that you work with?
It's never the same. Depending on the artist, you get it.
So you would have to be really adaptable.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, exactly. There you go. You have to adapt quite quickly to different artists. Different artists expect different things. You get it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Is there like a skill set or like a mentality that you've had to like give yourself to be able to deal with A&R in?
Just don't give up. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Just keep pushing through, even like there's tough times.
Yeah.
When certain funds are not there, but you still have to push through and get certain things done. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
That's where the tough part comes in. Do you get it? But yeah, no.
So, on your journey with this A&R in, what has been one of your biggest accomplishments that you are like proud of?
One of the biggest, I'd say releasing Too Busy's first track, first release.
Do you want to shout out the track?
Yeah, Inspector Calls on Mixtape Madness.
Yeah.
That was the first track that I'd say I was.
That's been like one of your biggest moments.
Yeah, 100%.
On the flip side,
Go on.
what's been one of the hardest things that you've gone through, or like a mistake that you've learned, like that you've learned a lesson from in terms of your A&R in?
I'd say working with people that are not serious. Certain artists, once they look at certain things, they're not, like, they see it as, he might be doing this for me, but they're not trying to take it serious. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Whether that's taking them studio or something, after that they think that person is just gonna invest their money constantly. You get it?
Yeah.
But that's not how it is. Sometimes you need to see work from them first to be able to put your investment in them, kind of thing. You get it?
Okay. So, in terms of that, how would you know if someone's taking it seriously or not?
Just the way they are. Do you get it? Like if you're constantly having to nag them,
Yeah.
do you know what I'm trying to say? It just shows they're not serious. Personally, I think so.
I feel like with this subject right now, in like there might be people that are watching that want to do A&R in, but then there's maybe artists that are also watching and listening for tips. So in terms of like an artist being perceived as like not interested, what advice would you give to them to make sure like that they are interested? Yeah.
To be honest, it's only them that can make themselves interested. You know what I'm trying to say? If they really want to be an artist and be successful in the music industry, it's only them that can make that decision. You know what I'm trying to say? Obviously, an A&R can show them what they're capable of by taking them studio and being able to make great music. You get me? But from there, they just got to take it forward and to keep the journey going. Really, that's about it.
And just again for the artists at home who are watching, is it like if you've come across an artist who's not serious, you wouldn't go back to them?
No, I wouldn't. Like, it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's a waste of time. It's like, why am I going to put my effort and time into you when I'm not getting nothing back from you? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's pointless, really.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
So guys, at home, make sure that you are ready for anything that you're trying to get yourself into. Because you don't want to ruin your reputation before it's even started.
100% strong.
And in this field as well, people know each other, innit?
Things get about quickly. Yeah, people talk.
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta keep your branding properly, keep your artist name healthy. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You don't want no one talking bad on you and whatnot. Do you get it?
You bring me on to my next question perfectly. What do you say is the importance of brand?
What would I say the importance of brand is?
For yourself.
For myself, I think just keeping it 100 with everyone. Yeah. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Not giving any artist any false hope. Yeah. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because a lot of artists will ask for things, you just got to let them know the real. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Even though you might upset an artist or make them feel some type of way, you always tell them like benefit yourself and things will come. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Literally that.
So in terms of establishing your brand, is there anything that you've learned about establishing it?
I'd say like I've learned to be honest a lot. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, not saying I'm a liar, but do you get it?
He's not a liar.
Yeah, no. But yeah. Literally that stuff.
And do you, like, what advice would you give them at home if they're establishing their brand right now?
So make sure you plan properly. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Make sure you know what you want to do. And just focus. Get yourself in the right direction.
Yeah.
And speak to the right people.
Okay, so what's your opinion on social media?
Social media?
In terms of your career?
No, I think it helps.
Yeah.
It helps 100%. It helps 100%. But
How?
It's getting through to artists, artists contacting you, shows a lot of your work. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Through social media, if it's used in the right way. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So
yeah.
Connecting to artists as well and people in the industry, it's easy to connect to them. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Without having to go to an event, you can just DM someone on Instagram and speak to them about A&R or management or. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, no, I think social media does help a lot. So.
Does it help you in terms of your job?
Yeah, 100%. A&R is mostly social media based. You know what I'm trying to say? You find the artist on social media, you contact them on social media, you link up with other A&Rs on social media.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, no, it does help a lot during my career. So.
And what would your opinion be on networking?
Networking, yeah, no, I think network events. You talk about network events or just
networking in general?
Yeah, no, I think networking's one of the most important things in the industry. So
yeah.
Because that's where you can go far.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? With the good networks, the right networks, you can go very far.
So there's people obviously who really do struggle with networking, with like maybe confidence or anxiety or just not knowing really
100%.
how to talk. Like, what would be your advice if you've personally struggled with that? Or
I can't lie, my confidence is not at its highest. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, but it's a thing where if you want something, you just gotta forget about the confidence.
Yeah.
And all of that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You just gotta go and all they can say is no. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's not gonna hurt. So you just got to push through it and just at anyone you can.
Yeah, fair enough. So, on that subject, do you feel like the people you surround yourself with have a big influence on you in terms of your career?
Yeah, 100%.
Can you break that down a little bit for us?
People I'm surrounded with, they're either in the industry or just supportive.
Yeah.
Very supportive. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like the whole team. You get everyone's just supportive and just helps everyone. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. And then there's friends and family that just constantly push and make sure that you're in the right direction. Yeah. Do you get it? So yeah, no. Because
I feel like with young people especially, like you can just obviously get caught up in the wrong crowd so easily.
100%.
So it's important to like really hit home with it.
Yeah, exactly. Especially coming from a estate, seeing a lot of things. You know what I'm trying to say?
Exactly.
So it's like keeping yourself away from all of that is tough for certain people at this age. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, no, he's got to stay on the right track really.
Do you have a mentor?
Do I have a mentor?
Yeah. No. Would you look into getting one?
Nah, I don't think so. Still, I've never actually thought of that.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've never actually thought of that.
Do you have like a person who like influences you in terms of like your decision making or
that influence? No, like if anything, I'll talk to someone in the team. Yeah. Let them know what they think of my decision. I'll get their perspective. But yeah, no, I ain't got
like an official mentor.
Yeah, I ain't got an official mentor or nothing like that. So.
But still, like you do still confide in the team.
Yeah, 100%.
To help
always.
you. So it is always good to have that like person who can like
100%.
nurture you.
Yeah, someone to say like either do this or do that.
Yeah.
But you still got your own kind of decision, but you're gonna just bring it into it, kind of thing. You know what I'm trying to say? So, yeah.
In terms of A&Ring, where do you feel like education comes into it? Like obviously in normal secondary school, you'd have an option to do A&Ring. Yeah. But is there any like courses or higher educational courses that you know about?
100%. obviously I'm going to study at Notting Hill Music Academy
Yeah.
very soon.
What course are you going to study?
I'm doing A&R and Artist Management.
Yeah.
So it's a very beneficial course. Like you're learning off A&Rs that work at labels. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So everyone you're learning off is still involved in the industry.
Yeah.
So it's beneficial to you. So yeah, if you want to get into any academic level courses, hit up Notting Hill Academy, Music Academy on Instagram or online. And yeah, look at their course. They got other courses as well. Songwriting. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So multiple different courses for you to pick from.
Thank you for that.
No problem, man.
And in terms of success, how do you define success?
How do I define success?
Yeah. It's a big question.
Making sure my family's happy first.
Yeah.
You get it.
Oh, that's so empowering.
Yeah. Make sure they're healthy and comfortable. That's when I'll like.
That's when you know you've made it.
Not necessarily made it, but getting there kind of thing.
Yeah.
You get it. So, yeah. Once that's in place, then
Things are gonna be moving up.
Yeah, 100.
And how would you say that you stay motivated? Because obviously A&Ring, I know for a fact that it can be exhausting. Late nights,
100.
studio sessions, things
100,
going
100.
wrong. How do you stay motivated?
Keep focusing on the dream, man.
Yeah.
You get it? Thinking of where we're gonna be in 5 years' time or 10 years' time, and just it'll be bigger and better. It's only the grind. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Right now it's just the grind. It's always gonna get better. So yeah, keep that in your head.
I saw a video the other day with Meek Mill,
Yeah.
and it said it took me 13 years
Exactly.
to get this rich.
Exactly.
I was broke for 13 years, and now I'm rich. So
Exactly.
why can't it take you 7?
Exactly. Don't happen overnight.
There you go.
Get me?
Don't put pressure on yourself, guys.
No,
It's not healthy.
Yeah, for real.
So what would be an advice that you give to your teenage self?
An advice to my teenage self.
With all the knowledge you know now, what would you go back and tell young Ibs?
Should have focused. Can't lie. Should have focused or.
Do you wanna elaborate a bit more?
No. Should have focused or.
You're not allowed to know, guys. Hit him on the DMs if you want to know what young Ibs was focusing on.
Yeah, should have focused more.
So obviously there's going to be people at home who are watching you and they're like, oh my god, A&R is totally for me. I want to be an A&R.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to them?
What advice? Go ahead with it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? See. Don't. If you got something you want to do, you know what I'm trying to say? Do it.
Oof, yeah.
Don't stall on it. The world's not. It's do you get me? There's no time to be stalling really.
Yeah, the world keeps spinning.
Yeah, man. It's not gonna wait for no one. You get it. So just do what you got. Do what you want to do. Hopefully you get to where you want to be.
Don't sleep on yourself.
Yeah, no, for real, man.
So we are coming to the end.
Yeah.
Would you like to plug your socials?
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at Ibs Style and Pattern. That's what it is.
Do you have
Style
Twitter?
and Pattern. Yeah, Ibs_SP. Yeah, that's my Instagram.
Okay.
Snapchat's private.
Ooh, you're not allowed it.
Yeah.
So what can we expect from you?
What can you expect? More work on the platform. Artists coming through. And yeah, just stay on the look really. Stay on the lookout. That's it really.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
man.
you so much
Big
for
love,
coming.
Big love for having me. Still.
Thanks for sharing your story.
Come on.
I hope we've inspired you enough to go out and dream chase.
Big love.
Thank you guys, and if you do like what you see, make sure you subscribe. And that's it. Your girl is out.